I'm not sure for those who don't always get to be exposed to the way Houston has the greatest of entertainment and those who have the audacity to engulf you in the embracement of their words and the exchange of their encouragement. But even seeing the eloquence of how an artist who would take time during a pandemic to teach herself how to make digital comic strips because she couldn't find the inclusivity of it while she was spinning on social media scrolls. I think Vanetta Berry really knows how to make shit happen. She made the Pride logo last year move across the screen. I mean, Houston has the greatest. We got deep in the room. Deborah Mouston has been doing things to elevate poetry, spoken word, and music on an elevation of knowing that there is a way that her children will always be proud because she took a bold step and knew that no matter how hard it might be, her husband would stand beside her. There was something so beautiful about couples convicted to be secure and stable in the manners of which they don't get bothered by the way people hug them when they see them. There's so much joy that happens when I walk in a room and I see you being so committed and devoted to making sure that you show up. But I don't know if it's just to be supportive to your wife or more so because you like the hype of what we do. But heart and soul has been something for me for the last 15 years. I walked in the room so fast and so abrupt, begging Kevin for a moment. And then not long after, he allowed us to actually exhale on a mic for 60 seconds, giving you the reason for which why the things that we do are worth to be supported. And I wonder if anybody has the audacity to really think about how long it's been until you found that goal to get yourself up here and just exhale. But when I tell you to breathe, when I invite you to do what I know you need, it's not to make you feel as if that's the only thing that's going to work for you. But if you could just unclog your mind in 10 seconds and take that deep breath, you will put yourself in such a position where you find yourself able to get past the moment and no longer be so burdened by the transgressions. I mean, I'm looking at a woman who, no matter how much it might hurt, she's still going to stroll through this room. And I feel like accessibility doesn't need to be the argument when it's finally us in that position, but want to be something that we can contend to petition. That the elevation of our abilities to be accessible to the ways in which we're able to exchange these things needs to be so easy and so comfortable. Not every room has seats that are. I appreciate this venue, one, because of Harrison Guy and the team he has. Like 2 weeks ago, my back can't take them fold-up chairs, and he made sure I had the red cushion one just like Miriam. I felt like a superstar. And I think it's so important when we allow ourselves to understand that no matter what it looks like on our social media scroll on the TV screen, or let alone in that bullshit-ass office they call. Anyway, I think it's really important that we allow ourselves to hold fast to the fact that we have the responsibility to maintain our economy. And there is a reason why the community corners exist. There is a reason why we talk about the things like if you're chasing real estate, you may as well go see her and allow yourself to make the real investments because they are taking over our neighborhoods in so many manners of nobody seems to say anything. But I remember when she started. And I remember the hardships she faced having to manage the way in which she presented herself to the point that she could present herself without apology. And there's so much truth in this room. I can't see all of you, but I know you know what I mean. Ryan Isaac, there is ways that we can't even convey the way we appreciate, but even you told me on your birthday, you've been to so many open mics in this country. There's no place like Heart and Soul. So if you can't come, still buy a ticket. Still sustain it. Make it so accessible that even if you can't fill the seats, you make it affordable for somebody else to, because this organization is only in existence because of a gentleman who found time to conjure an opportunity to better the lives of those afflicted by the things that they've been exposed to. Like people who want to say a diagnosis and not give you the prognosis of how you can live and be truthful, unapologetic, and youthful, and not put yourself in a position to feel like shame is supposed to be that baggage you carry. When we breathe, like taking that deep inhale, and we allow the oxygen to get back to our brain. We stop worrying about the hardships we face. We stop holding on to the disgrace and that disdain on our face. We can smile and look like we mean it because we are able to see how the reasons why we stand up here is just for you. Because none of them matter in the points that we know that you exist. I want you to feel comfortable here. Thank you. Yeah.